Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to an unboxing video. Today I will be unboxing the Dwarf King's Hold Green Menace from Mantic. A fantastic board game, or so I've heard, that I've been very much so looking forward to playing myself. But today we're going to get it open, see what's inside, and check it out. Okay, so here we go. Now, I just want to remind you that this video is being recorded in full HD, and on YouTube, for best viewing, so you can see all the details of what's inside, turn your settings up to full HD and even maybe watch it in full screen. Right, so here's the box. It's sealed. Let's get a knife and just unseal it. Just get it out of this wrapper first of all. Okay, there we go. That's better. Right, let's have a quick look at what's going on the box here. So, Dwarf King's Hold, obviously what this is, a nice big scary orc. Looks like he's blasting his way through a door there and attacking a couple of elves by the looks of it on the inside there. Bit difficult to see whether they're elves or human, but their armour certainly looks quite whimsical in an elven way. And then on the back, let's check out a few things here. Here's a little picture of what this looks like when it's all out and playing, and some bits of information, a little blurb which we won't go right into at the moment. And yep, 2-player game between 15 and 60 minutes. Advised for 10+ years. It has got a level of complexity to it, so it's not advised for people who are quite young. And on the top here, I can see the little Mantic logo on there. So let's get this open. Oh, it's also there in the bottom corner. Let's get this open and have a look. So let's take the top off and see what's inside. Okay, so we've got various different items in here. We're going to go through these and take a closer look. So let's just remove the lid for now and put it to one side. And let's see what we've got. Now, first thing on the top here, we've got this nice looking book. It's not a glossy book, it's a matte book. And is it a book or is it... Oh, hang on a second. Oh, there's some writing here. Now, I can't read upside down, so I'm not going to read this to you. You can see there's some pictures and so forth, but this appears to be the main rulebook. It seems to fold out. Oh, look at this! Look at that. Okay, it's a nice Kings of War. I can read that upside down. Kings of War is the fantasy setting for Mantic's game, one of their main games. On the back here, we've got some information. So it's a different bits and bobs. Tells you how to put models together. There's a few bits of information and some pictures. So this is, I think, just a general. This isn't the rule book. This is just a Kings of War blurb information / poster. I quite like that. It'd be nice if I could get some of the creases out of that to a point. I might even put it up in the geek room. Let's just put that to one side for now and see what else we've got in this box. Right, now over here we've got what appears to be some stickers or transfers. It appears that they are stickers. Yeah, that seems to be sticky under there. And on here we've got a Mantic point. The Mantic products, nearly all of them come with one or more Mantic points, and you can collect them up to get discounts or rewards in future. That's always quite good to see. So I've got a couple of Mantic points in there and what appears to be transfers for the Elven people. So let's just put them to one side down there for now. And we've got some models. So these models here, let's have a look. These are 1, 2, 3 orcs. 3 orcs on a sprue here. I'm going to have a quick look at the quality, really close up in my face. You know what, I mean, I've seen a lot of models and a lot of this sort of plastic and things before, and I've seen different types. I possibly have seen better moulding and stuff before, but to be honest, these are really quite nice. I like the look of them so far. I'm going to look forward to putting these together, but we'll be doing that in a different video. So here we go. Here's another set of things here. appears to be, yep, more orcs, another 2 there, and another 3 there. So it looks like we've got a batch of orcs. There's 6, 7, it looks like we've got a batch of 8 orcs in the pack so far, and they seem to have different weapons, oh, the weapons look quite cool. I quite like the look of them. So let's just stack them up, put them to one side. So we've got some orcs. Now here, let's have a look what we've got. So we've got some elves, and it appears to be that we've got quite a few elves on this, or is there just lots of different options? Now there appears to be. Are these 2 sprues the same? I'm not 100% sure. Let's get the right orient. Yes, it looks like these 2 are the same. So we've got 2. Oh no, hang on a second. No, they're not exactly the same. So we've got a nice variety of models here. Now I'm just going to move that to one side so we can see what we've got. A nice variety of models, quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. About 20 elves there. Maybe there's more. And that looks like possibly a dead elf, and there's a cat and lots of different weapons and bits. I like it. Obvious to see there is some assembly involved in this particular game, but I'm going to enjoy putting this lot together, and I'll do a video on that coming up sometime soon. So I'm just going to have a closer look at the elves myself. Yeah, they look pretty cool. They're a good size. They're nice. Good thing about the elves is that in the Mantic series, that the elves are all quite skinny, quite tall, and I think that's the way that elves should be. I mean, obviously different fantasy universes have got their own look on the way that things should be, but I think as a general rule, you got to kind of stick to what is recognisable by the wider audiences, and I kind of like these guys, and their bows are really nice too. So let's just put them to one side. A load of elves. Right, what have we got here? Dwarf King's Hold Green Menace. This appears to be the main rulebook. Yep, there we are, look. Green Menace, it tells you who it's by, preparing for play, game I can't read that upside down, sorry. Game overview, setting up a game, tokens, playing the game, movement, tells you how you can move, about facing, about dice and armor and fighting. There's a few different things in here about free strikes and so forth. Special rules, scenarios to play. I think that's quite cool there. And there's a "We'll be back" section. Oh, these are the scenarios. Try your luck, ready, steady, mind your head, no mercy. So quite a good number of scenarios here, and the green tide, and the Mantic logo and information in the back here. I'm not going to go through the rules today. This is an unboxing video. I will go through the rules in a gameplay video later in the future. So nice little rule book there. Black and white, nice pictures. It's the same as the box, stapled together, and it gives us a list of the game components of what should be in the box. So let's have a quick look at that now. So there should be some action tokens in there in a minute. There should be some elf action tokens, markers, counters, and then we've got some elf spearmen. So this is the elf spearman sprue, and there's 10 on there, so you can make up 10 elf spearmen. And then on this one, this is the bowman sprue. So there's different types. There's 10 bowmen and 10 spearmen. Over here, there are 2 orc sprues here. And there we are. So there's 6 in total. And then there's one of these sprues, which appears to be like 2 boss type orcs. They're much harder orcs. So there we are. We do have 10 orcs in total, like I said before. It says in the box there's also 9 dice and 28 card floor tiles. So I think they're the next thing we look at, so let's move on to that. So in the box here, loose, not in a bag or anything, we have some dice, standard D6, nice, simple, no blotches or anything like that. standard, good quality dice. Always nice. I do have a shed ton of these things, but to be honest, you know, not everybody does, and it's good to have them when you need them. And of course, in this game, you need them. And that, I think, leads us to the boards and tokens. So let's just get these out of the box, move that to one side. I'm going to take my knife. My particular pack does appear to be open here, or split, but there's no damage to anything inside, so I don't mind. Let's just gently score along there, just to open up that little bit of plastic very carefully. There we go. And here we have various different pieces of card. It appears they're all already cut and punched. You just have to push them out. I'm not going to do them all now, but let's just take this one out here and just push in gently. Don't want to overdo it. It just seems to be connected in those corner pieces. There we go, there we go. So out that piece has come. We'll look into some of the pieces maybe a bit closer in a playing video. There's a few little cardboard nubs where it was connected here. Maybe you could get a knife and gently just take them down or take them off. It might be something that you want to do just to maybe clean them up, but you'd have to be careful if you chose to do that. So there's a one there. Let's have a look. We've got another one here. It's quite a big tile there. And of course, around the edge here, it looks like we've got some blood counters of some description, maybe death markers. And there are quite. I'll tell you what. Let's move all this along back into the box there and have a look at the tiles. There we go. So let's just get some of these out. So there is our piece of card with all our counters on. There we go. And we've got pieces of tiles here to make up different dungeon setups. And to be honest, I personally don't see why you couldn't make your own dungeon tiles to expand upon this. But maybe we'll look into that once we have had a game. Lots of different tokens there, different deaths and movements and stuff, I suppose. Looks like there's golds and extra orc markers, holes in the ground and other items as well. Looking at all this, I'm very excited to play. Well, there we have it. It's out of the box. We've had a look at it. That's going to be all for this particular video. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you've got any ideas, thoughts or questions, pop them down in the comments below, and I will try and get back to everybody who does pop something in there. But for now, that was the unboxing of the Dwarf King's Hold at Green Menace. Thank you very much for watching, and until I see you next time, goodbye.